Yes, yes. We are back. Two G's in a pod, your mum's favorite duo, back in the studio again. What are you saying, Andy?
Cold, bro. I'm cold. I'm very cold, but I'm
It's
cool.
very
Man.
cold,
What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
This place is too cold, man. I can't wait to leave. It's too cold. Too cold, man. I got 3 weeks. I'm counting down the days, man. I'm back in Ghana.
You're going to Ghana in 3 weeks, yeah?
You know what? Yeah. Let's talk quickly about. Actually, how are you, bro?
I'm good, man.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Good.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about this Omarion variant. Have you seen that they're calling it the
The Omarion.
the Omarion the Omarion variant?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that quickly. Low key, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm hoping because I can see what they're gonna do is put all of Africa on the red list. I think, and I'm hoping that I'm in Ghana when that happens.
So you have to stay.
I just tell my manager, oh listen, like I'm stuck.
I can't come back.
It's for your own safety.
But I swear you can if you're a UK citizen, though. It's not
We
really
ask
like...
questions, we don't ask
It's
questions.
just like... You just have to quarantine or something. But
You have
yeah,
to pay $2,000. I'm not paying $2,000 though. That's crazy.
you have to pay £2,000 to quarantine.
Yeah, you have to pay to stay in one of their hotels, like a government hotel or something. It's fucked.
Oh, they brought that thing in?
Yeah, it's fucked.
Right, they're trying to take things seriously all of a sudden.
To be fair, they've had that for red list countries for a while, but nobody.
Oh, really?
If you're in a red list country, you just wouldn't come.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I saw there was something like Boris was saying that people should still have Christmas parties or something. You know what?
Oh yeah, the work Christmas. Yeah.
You know what's making me laugh here is like, these guys don't learn their lesson from last year. Last year is like, Christmas won't be cancelled.
To be fair,
You should
this
still
time,
do
this time
this.
there's the vaccine, so it's like
It's true, but it just
true.
reminded me of like a similar time last
Yeah,
year.
no,
Similar
it's
messages
the
came
exact
along,
same thing. It's the exact
and now
same
you're
thing.
coming out like, don't cancel Christmas. Just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, don't say anything. It's
People
true.
weren't gonna cancel them anyway.
No, it's true because even today,
Come from trying to jinx the thing.
at work, my manager's manager this morning was like, "How do people feel about like coming in with the new variant and stuff?" And everyone was like, "Yeah, we're down. It's fine." But then like, yeah, it's just if it all. They were all talking about last year's Christmas because I'm guessing I wasn't really hearing it. So, but they're saying that Christmas got cancelled like 2 days before it was meant to happen.
Yeah, and I could. That's why I was like,
This is gonna
just
happen.
yeah, just don't talk. Just don't say. Don't cancel Christmas parties, except just keep your mouth shut and see what happens.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like, I just have a feeling that the same thing could happen again.
I reckon the work from home thing is going to come back. That's what I talked to my manager about. Because I think that the work from home thing is going to come back.
Like, mandatory work.
Like they'll tell you can't go to the office and stuff. I was saying in the new year, my manager was saying she thinks by Monday they'll say it, but I don't think they'll act that quick.
Nah, they won't say
Yeah,
about
so then it'll either, unless your company tells you that you should work from home. Because my boy's company, that he's been on work from home for like 2 weeks now. Because they said the cases are going up, so...
Bro, what, did I miss something that this variant is that mad?
Nah, but the cases have been good. Because the thing is, it's like a seasonal virus, so the cases were always going to go up in winter anyway. So the cases were quite mad, bro. Like 2 weeks ago, it was like 40,000 cases. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of cases, bro. So
that's true.
Yeah. So the cases have been going up, and so they were like, oh, well, my boys' firm, they were like, oh no, just don't come in because cases are going up, like for the safety of our employees or something like that. And I'm tired. I don't want to hear the word corona. I don't want to hear anything to do with coronavirus. I was saying from 2021, I don't want to hear it ever again. And we've heard it all year. I don't want to hear it again. 2022, I don't want to hear it. It's not a topic of conversation.
When did it happen? 2020, March, innit?
Yeah,
March 2020. Yeah. Oh, it's crazy, boy.
It's been a mad time, man. Mad time.
It's like, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, today's episode, we've got a lot to get into.
Yeah, man.
A lot of new music. I guess loads of people like to clear their outbox before the end of the year because they're like everyone's just been dropping now,
Not Kendrick,
which is good. Not Kendrick, yeah.
Nah, that outbox is jam packed.
But beforehand, I want to say rest in peace to Virgil Abloh. Yeah, that was mad, bro. Like, I was at Wizkend at the time. Like when someone messaged me and said like, "Oh, Virgil's dead" or something, but.
That happened during the show.
Bro, I was in the crowd and then
I think it happened before the show though.
Oh, fine. Maybe that was the case. Yeah, because then I went on Instagram. No, actually, you know what it was? I went on Instagram and I saw the post, and I was like, "Oh, this must be like a troll." But I was like, "What kind of joke is that? That's not funny." And then I went on the profile and it was his actual. It was verified, and I was like, "Right." And then I saw people talking about it, And I was like, damn. And then like Wizkend at the show, he did like a little tribute for him in the middle, so which was good because it must have been hard as well because like they all know like Virgil must be one of the most name dropped people by rappers in like history, bro.
Well, yeah, in the last couple of years at least.
Everybody
Like him
knows
probably
him.
the highest name dropped in the last few years.
So but yeah, no, it's crazy. It kind of reminded me of the Chadwick Boseman one last year as well. So it's like,
I mean, it's very similar.
yeah,
It's like isn't it like the anniversary of his thing? Like it was recently, right?
Chadwick Boseman passed in August or late August, early September. But
No, I saw someone post something about.
no, I think it's his birthday today.
Okay.
It would have been his 45th or something like that today.
No, okay.
So yeah, but yeah, no, it's mad to think like those people like when they know that they've got like a terminal illness, but then they just like keep working.
Yeah, that's crazy.
To like leave a legacy
anyone.
kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, so
That
rest in
takes some
peace to him,
strength. I
man.
don't know if I'll be able to do that, but
Yeah, for real, man.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace to him, man. But yeah, no, I went to Wizkend on Sunday.
How was that? The whole of the UK was there.
Event of the year, bro. Event of the year.
Really?
Yeah, man,
I saw a lot of videos on Insta.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was the first concert I've been to. We've been to like festivals, but it was the first concert I've been to in like 2 years. I think so. And I love concerts, so it was good to go. His music, he's just got so many hits. Like
He does have a lot of hits,
bro. Like hit after hit. You don't even know.
What was he mainly playing? Was it mainly the new album, or he dipped into the older?
He it started off with Joro. Great song. Then he went into like some select cuts from the new album from Made in Lagos, because it's the Made in Lagos tour, of course. Then there's a section where the DJ goes, he's like, oh, this is for like my fans of the Superstar album. That was like Wizkid's first album. My Superstar fans, this isn't for you Essence Warriors. And then he played like all of his hits from and I was like, bro, it went mad because I was standing as well, so it went mad for those bits. And he brought out so on my day he brought out like a lot of people.
Your day? Wasn't there only one day?
No, he did yesterday and he's done Sunday. Today's Tuesday.
Oh, you know what? When I saw people posting yesterday, I thought they were posting from Sunday.
Yeah,
I was like, right, there's people still posting these stories.
And then his next day is Wednesday, which is the final one.
Oh, I just thought he was doing one show. I didn't realize that.
He sold out 3 days, bro.
Oh, that's impressive.
The thing is as well, yeah. So he brought out on my day. He had before the show started. He brought out like Afro B, King Promise. Who else? There was another Nigerian artist that I'm forgetting the name though, so I don't really listen to that person. And then while he was performing, then he brought out Skepta, which I thought was kind of funny because Skepta came out for a long time. You know that song on the album, because obviously he has the first verse, but then the rest of the song is all Wizkid. So Skepta was just on stage, just like I was like, this is kind of awkward because like he doesn't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Because the thing that he's also got energy.
Yeah.
Like the song. So I was thinking he should have performed Energy, because that's his song. He's done it throughout. Then done the first verse of Long Time, stayed for like half a verse, and then made his way off stage, right? Hugged the guy in the belt. But they did it the other way around. So then for a long time, he's just on stage doing like just that for like 2 verses. I was like, bro. And then they did Energy, yeah. Then who else did he bring out? He brought out LMA to do Piece of Me, which was good. Then there was one point where he was
bro,
like,
LMA?
Yeah, LMA, yeah.
I didn't see that on the
timeline. Yeah, he brought out LMA, yeah. Then there was one point when he must have said, like, I've got a massive surprise for you. And then he played Come Closer. So everyone was gassed, they thought Drake. And then Drake didn't come, and I was like, bro, you really could have left that off the set list. Because not only, I mean, the song is cool, right? But, I mean, we've all heard it a million times. And it's like, unless you're bringing the guest out, like, we sat and listened to the whole song. You sang Drake's verse. You could have left out this.
Oh, he sang Drake's verse as well.
Like, bro, you could have left out.
Was that the surprise?
No. So then later on, after that, who did he bring? He brought Essence to do Thames. He brought Thames to do
Essence.
Essence.
Yeah, Essence.
Yeah,
I saw that.
That was funny.
There was some green light,
bro. So we were in the crowd, right? And actually, no, sorry. Before that, he brought Buju to do Mood, which was really good. And there was one guy who was with us in the crowd, right? This bold guy. looked Ghanaian, but anyway, we didn't confirm. Actually, no, I think he's Nigerian, but anyway. So he was gassed, like he was going mad. I was like, he's like, my fucking guy, blah, blah, blah. And we were like, bro, what's up? He said, bro, and then he started talking to my brother, like really, like having a conversation almost. He's like, bro, I tweeted this guy in 2018. I said, you're gonna blow, bro. He didn't believe me, blah, 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 blah. I'm thinking, bro, like, just enjoy the show. You don't, have to, you don't need all the backstory, bro. Just enjoy the show.
He's like, yeah, this is my guy.
Fam. And then he's like, yeah, man, I told him in 2018, man, he didn't believe me. He wouldn't believe me, but look at him, he's blown. Look at him, he's in the O2. I said, bro.
What does it mean you wouldn't believe him? What? Like, he responded to him and was like,
guessing.
You're wrong.
I'm guessing.
I'm not going to blow.
I don't understand.
He's a kid message like, nah, man. It's not going to happen.
That guy was the same guy when they went into the Superstar album, so like the throwback hits. He started like a mosh pit. And I was like, because I was really not expecting a mosh pit at Wizkend. Fam, because Wizkend did, the first song they did from that was No Lele. And he's like, yeah, you're like, yay. Oju like my sister, that's my sister, and then this guy. Next thing I know, I'm just being spun. I'm having to. And it's funny because like my brother, you can see like he kind of anticipated and like stepped back where I'm flying around this thing. I said, bro, I'm too old for this moshing thing, man.
Moshing to Wizkend, that's a new one.
And then after, so he did that for that song, and then what the DJ did, like rather than play the whole song, he was playing like the first verse or the chorus and stuff, and then go into the next one. So it's like a mini Wizkend hit mix, right? There was one point where I had to grab the guy and said, bro, calm down, man. I said, you need to vibe, bro. Relax, man.
That's how he vibes. He's a mosh viber.
No.
Listen,
no.
It's a thing.
Nah, man, no.
Not usually at an Afro.
I was going to say not to Wizkend, but we don't do things like that. But
breaking the rules and changing the game, man. Come on. I rate this guy.
And
he told him he was going to blow.
No, but that was for Buju, bro. Not for Wizkend. Wizkend, everybody.
Oh, that was for Buju.
Yeah.
I thought you said that he'd messaged Wizkend in 2018.
Wizkend had blown already.
That's what I'm saying. And Wizkend was like, nah, I'm not going to blow.
That's funny. Nah, man.
Okay, that was for Buju.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, yeah. And then, what was the other thing I was saying? Oh, yeah, so oh, you lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, no, then that happened. I told the guy to calm down. And he brought out, oh no! Then that's when he after that he did some other like songs off the album. Then he did his tribute to Virgil. So he was just saying like, oh, he had it up on the screen like R.I.P. Virgil. And then it wasn't like a moment of silence, but he stood there silent for a while. Then he played Smile, you know, the one with her, which honestly speaking that could also be left off the set list, but I could understand why he played it because. Right, that was the right moment to play it. Because otherwise, like, I even saw tweets that were saying, like, if you play Smile, I'm going to start throwing tomatoes. And I was like, yeah, fam, that and Brown Skin Girl, I don't actually need to hear it. Fam. Unless you have Beyonce there, I don't need to hear it. So, but he didn't perform that one, to be fair. He did that, then he did Blessed, True Love, all of them, and, like, Blessed is my tune in it. So, then he did Essence. So he did Essence a cappella, then he brought out Thames. And then that same guy, the one that was going mad, yeah, he was standing behind me. And I don't know if he could tell that people could hear him, but he said, hey, Thames, you getting yash. Yeah. And I was like, bro, like, calm down. But literally, every time she would turn around and say, hey, you getting yash. And I was like, bro, this guy is like, and I was looking around like, who did he come with? Who's this man's, bro?
He was there for a good time.
It was a long time. But yeah, it was a good show. And then after Thames, then he brought out Chris Brown.
I saw that.
That was the big surprise.
Controversial,
yeah. So I've seen some people say
mixed opinions about that.
I've seen some people say that it ruined the show. You wouldn't believe that if you heard the sound of the like screaming when he came on.
But many people love Chris Brown though.
Yeah, but I mean, from the number of people I've seen say like, oh, it ruined things. Like pretty much everyone since the show has been like, oh man, why did he bring out Chris Brown? But I'm like, you guys weren't acting like that when
but I think like that's a select. That might be your maybe, who you associate with, etc. Because there's people that should be like, oh my gosh, it's Chris Brown. Yeah. I saw people being like, yo, it's Chris Brown.
I was a little bit gassed, I can't even lie. I didn't do all the screaming, but because I'm not like a massive Chris Brown fan, but I was surprised as well because like I heard people saying that Chris Brown's gonna come out. I was like, why would he come out? He hasn't got any songs with Wizkend. I didn't know that.
That's a bit strange.
I didn't know that in 2013, I think, Chris Brown brought out Wizkend in Ghana. So he's like almost like repaying the favor, but he was basically saying like Wizkend was the first international artist to show me love, something like that. So, which I didn't know that had happened. But
Wizkend was the first international artist to show Chris Brown
was the first international artist to show Wizkend love. That's what he said before he brought him out.
Okay.
Because I thought he was gonna bring out like Justin Bieber, and then he was like
Justin Bieber. Oh, he did the Essence remix,
yeah. But then he was like, oh,
Justin Bieber's not flying to London for
he might be
one show.
Yeah, no, but he might like have already been here. That's what I thought.
Bieber.
But these artists, man, they can go
Not at this time of year, man.
It's too cold.
It's too cold. That guy's off somewhere sunny. I don't know why Chris Brown is here.
But bro, Justin Bieber's Canadian, bro. He's used to this.
That's true. I don't think he lives there anymore, though.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Why is Chris Brown here?
Fam, you know there were videos of him. He was playing basketball in like in Hackney or something, or in South.
Maybe he lives there.
Someone's school. No, as in he's here for like a. Man, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, why is he here? Like why is he here? There's no reason for him to be here.
Yeah, man.
Maybe he's recording an album here. Maybe it's like Rihanna when Rihanna was just around London.
She was living in St. John's Wood, man, Northwest. That's how I know Northwest is the best end, because she had the whole of London to pick. She didn't pick South. She didn't pick East.
Bro, she picked St. John's Wood. She picked like one of the nicest areas in London.
Northwest.
Yeah.
So,
but that's not all Northwest. Like,
but I love it, man.
There's many other places in Northwest that are not St. John's Wood. I don't think that. I don't think Rihanna's popping up in like Harrow or something.
Was a centerpiece. But yeah, no, but the Wizkend show was good. It was really good. Like
that Fenty drop, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That the internet.
Yeah.
On their toes.
Yeah, definitely, man. Just got distracted for a second. But one thing I'll say about the Wizkend show as well, actually two things. So one, today at work we went for like lunch with my manager. Right? Oh, it was like a team lunch, right? Mm-hmm. And then when we're walking back, so one of the managers in my team is Italian. And I just heard her talk, like she was walking a bit ahead, and I heard her talking, and she said something like, yeah, so like a Nigerian pop star, and I was like, oh, what, you're talking about Wizkend? And she was like, yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, I was there. She said, oh, and she said she went out with her, I think boyfriend or husband or like her partner. They went to watch House of Gucci at the Odeon, you know, the one in near the O2. And she said when they came out, it was like a sea of people. And I was like, oh yeah, like he's a massive star. He sold out the O2 3 times, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, okay, now it's making sense, blah, 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 blah. And then she was like, I couldn't believe, and the girls were so dressed up. And I was like, yeah, man.
The girls were really dressed up, you know?
It was like, bro, you know, like not just the girls, some guys, you know, Danette, yeah? She is a stylist. And she was saying that one guy hit her up, like to style him before the concert. Like he had options. He's like, yeah, I've been shopping, I've got these options, like you tell me what to fit, because you know I have to look good. I was like, oh, okay, like right. I was gonna dress nice, and I was like, it's too cold.
It's too cold. Yeah. It's too cold. Respect to everyone who dressed up nice, but
yeah, because and then the lady in my team, she was like, yeah, the girls were so dressed up and they had massive boobs. And she said, and they were just out, and I couldn't believe it's so cold. And I was like, this is so funny, bro. I was like, shit, man.
That's a woman that speaks her mind.
So they were just massive, and they were just out, so cold. But yeah, man. Now, the other thing I'll say, did you see the videos of people rushing in? Like, not rushing the stage, but rushing the O2, like, to get in? Did you see it?
No.
So basically,
I didn't see that.
I got in early because I was in like the O2 from like 4:30, because Josh and I went to a pub and watched the United Chelsea game beforehand.
Okay.
So
1-1.
Yeah, decent result. So we were just in the area. So we were able to do that. We got GBK, got a drink, waited for like people to arrive, like linked Shiji quickly, stuff like that, and then we went in. So we were in at about 7, just before 7. Show didn't actually start until after like 9:30. But so it was kind of long being in like that. But there were a lot of people that got in late, and I hear that the security were too, because loads of people. There was like an influx of people after 8 that arrived after 8, and so security was like trying to slow down the crowd. So basically holding them there, getting a few people in, holding them. And then obviously they heard that Wizkend was coming on stage, and then eventually he came on, and there was still a bunch of people being held, and there were like not many security. They just started rushing past, and But I don't know, like, I mean, we're going to talk about this next, about the Astroworld thing, but I was like, people aren't learning their lessons, bro. You can't just be doing these things, like, rushing.
Yeah, but to be fair, if the show is started...
That's the other thing, because I was like, honestly speaking, because I would never rush, like, you know when people were, like, breaking into wireless and stuff? Yeah. I would never do that. Like, I wouldn't go to wireless if I didn't have a ticket.
Yeah, just breaking.
These people had tickets, and, there's 5 security guards telling me I can't come in. Move, man. I want to see Wizkend, but then I know that's not, like, responsible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a... For me, it's a catch-22, because I'm like, if I were actually in that position, I'm not letting these 5 people tell me I can't come in, especially when they're doing a search and I know I haven't got anything on me, and you're just taking ages with the search. Search me quickly and then let me go in, so I don't miss my guy.
That sounds like a bit poorly planned as well.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was a bit mad, and like, honestly speaking, it's a good thing that it didn't end up like Astro or like tragic, because anything could have happened, because at that point, they weren't doing any searches. People were just rushing in, so like anything could have happened. Do you know what I mean? And
that's true.
So it's a good thing that nothing did happen. But so all they'll do it now is like increase security for the remaining shows rather than like anything worse happening. But
there've been some incidents at concerts before. But...
Yeah, man. But yeah, no. The Astroworld thing. What did you think of that?
Just a terrible situation, really.
Peak situation, man.
Very, like, imagine being at a festival and, like, that happening. Like, it's just...
tragic, bro.
The worst type of thing that could happen. I don't really know what to say about, like, whose fault it was.
I think it's shared blame amongst everyone. And I feel like the discourse is pointed... Like, certain people are getting away with it. In the sense of...
Well, I mean, like, there's a lot of people that are just behind the scenes, that's why. Like...
No, but I mean, like, for example, Live Nation, I think it was Live Nation that put on the show. So basically, when an artist, like, puts on a tour or a festival or something, like, they don't individually go and hire the security.
Yeah.
They don't, like, they hire a company that does all of that for them. And those kind of companies, like Live Nation, I think Live Nation was the one there. Like, and so it's Live Nation, I think, that needs to hold the brunt of the blame, in my opinion, because it's like their role is to make sure that the thing goes on safely.
I think I agree with you, but like
no one's like,
because like who owns Live Nation?
All right, that's the thing. There's not like a face to put.
Yeah, like
one thing.
Who you gonna blame?
They kept throwing Drake's name into. Was Drake part of organising it or something?
No, he just came on. But to be honest,
they're throwing his name in. They were like, I mean, of course he gave a statement saying, "Oh, it's tragic, blah blah blah." But I keep seeing like Drake and Travis sued, and then they'll show a picture of the two on stage. I'm like, Drake didn't have anything to do with it. Like, that's very peak. I wouldn't want my name associated.
It is peak, but like at the same time, he came on stage.
Was he on stage when?
I think the madness was already going down when he was on stage. Yeah,
but the whole thing was fucked because.
And then he posted pics of the like. He didn't post pics of the incident. He just posted like loads of pics of him at the show.
Oh yeah, but that was before he knew what happened, right? It can't have been after he knew.
No, it was before he knew what happened, of course. But it looked.
Oh, what? Like
it didn't look great because it looked like, this happened, and then afterwards he just just posted pictures of like, yeah, this was me at the show, with my bro Travis Scott.
But yeah, no, I mean,
it's a bit peak for Drake. I don't think he should have been involved.
Yeah, I think basically, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a Travis fan, so I'm biased. But I just think people are being a bit obtuse. Like, I saw somebody say like, Travis can clearly see people are calling for him to stop the show, blah blah blah. Yeah. Then I watched the video. In the same video where they've got like a handful of people telling him like stop the show, people are passing out, whatever. He says put your middle fingers up, and there's 20,000 people with their middle fingers up getting ready to.
Yeah, like there's still be loads of people just.
So I was
enjoying.
Like, so I'm on stage, it's dark, I'm looking out at the crowd, I tell them put their middle fingers up, and the whole crowd puts their middle fingers up and is ready for the next song, and you're gonna say that I should hear the like 6 people that were standing there.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably people in that crowd that didn't even realize that anything happened.
No, bro, the point that was my point. Like, majority of people, like the people that when people were being crushed around them kept on partying with, like, that's fucked.
Yeah. There are definitely people that did that, by the way.
100%.
There's definitely people that did that.
And the people that broke in, like, effectively making the place unsafe in the first place because it was over capacity, those people need to hold some smoke too, because what the fuck. And I don't understand that whole thing. If you don't have a ticket, bro, then you missed out. Like, you can't just, like, I can't imagine rocking up to a venue to break in.
if you live close to it, maybe. Do you know? Like I could just imagine people doing it. Like when Wireless was in Finsbury Park, definitely saw some people that I knew just loitering around there because like.
But still, I just
it's not that hard to break in.
But yeah, cause I don't know. I was like,
Vic Mensa tried to break into Lollapalooza, and he fell. You made a song about it.
Oh yeah, he said he like almost electrocuted.
Yeah, he nearly died. I don't know where this. I don't know. There's so many easy routes to break into a festival. I don't know why he went over an electric fence, but that's what they need to. Okay, let me not. But yeah, man, it's
just a big situation, man.
I don't think it's really Travis's fault.
The way I see it, everybody could have done better because there's videos of, for example, there was one girl that tried to tell the camera guy to tell basically to tell people who are working to stop the show, and he's like, he's just telling her to like piss off basically. He's like, so he's not really listening to her. So then on one hand, I'm like, he's just doing his job. Fans are probably always trying to talk to him. They're probably wave. They're probably high. He's trying to focus and get a good shot or whatever. On the other hand, like you can, excuse me, you can see how like distressed she is, and you can hear what she's saying to you. Like, then he might be thinking, "Oh, it's not my job." Like higher ups, blah blah blah. But I'm just like, I always think of it like, basically, whoever the venue manager, site manager, whatever the name is for them, I think the buck ultimately stops with them because they're in charge of stopping the show. And the reason I know that is because two reasons. I remember when I saw Gunna in 2019. I want to say 2019, and Gunna turned up late for his show, mad late. So late in fact that he didn't finish the show. Like he didn't perform Toast Up, which is the one song I really wanted to see, so I was vexed. So Gunna, like to this day, one of the worst performances and so they just played the instrumental to Toast Up and then made him cut. But the reason for that is because he was playing at O2 Forum, Kentish Town, and they've got like quite strict. I mean, most venues have like curfews and stuff, but it was a Sunday, and it was quite a strict curfew of like 10:30 or something like that. So he had to be off stage by like 10 or something like that, and it was already like 10:10. So they just played the instrumental and took him off stage. And my point is, when you know that. When it's a curfew and stuff, because that's not the first time they've done that. They've done it at Wireless when Drake was there. Drake only performed for 20 minutes. Partly because that's all they could afford. Also because there's a curfew on Finsbury Park or whatever.
I don't think I was there that year, but yeah.
But my point is like, when it's something like that, and I saw something the other day saying about how the O2, the O2 has a charges 15 or £10,000 for every 15 minutes, like over your end time.
Jeez.
So whoever's in charge, your manager will get you off stage. The venue, like. But my point is, when it's something like that, where there's money at stake, they'll get you off stage quickly. So why is it that? And there's loads of people backstage. Why is it that when the message is put through, nobody thought, let me tell the DJ to cut the music? Because once the DJ cuts the music, they can't continue. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And like, because if I'm Travis, I don't blame Travis for that, because I'm like, if I'm Travis, I'm here to put on the best show ever.
But you know what, the only thing I'll say is, if they didn't know that people were literally dying, they wouldn't have stopped it. They wouldn't have thought like, let me tell you. So unless like someone in the and how at the time are you going to know someone's dead? That's the thing,
it's true. That is one thing.
Because imagine just like, this person's passed out.
And that's one thing as well,
to the ambulance.
Because at big outdoor festivals like that in the US, there's always ambulances in the crowd.
Yeah,
people
it's very hard to.
Ambulances. It was like, there's always ambulances.
Yeah, and it's difficult to know, like, because when I was at and I want to say something about Travis afterwards, but when I was at like the Tyler the Creator show, the Camp Flognall show, and like ASAP Mob were about to perform. Yeah. When I tell you, that was quite dangerous, because they came out like 20 minutes late, and I was in the middle, and like. You literally couldn't move, and this crowd was swaying, like...
If you lose your foot in your foot.
Yeah, I was hearing it, like, obviously I got a decent amount of height to me, but if I was like... Because there was a time where, like, my head got ducked down a bit. As soon as I was, like, below, sort of...
It's so hot down there.
Yeah, it was a pit. Like, if you're, like, a 5'2", like, if you're a girl without much height...
Messed up, man.
And there were girls that were, like, passing out, and they had to get, like, picked up and carried out to the side.
Yeah, no, legit.
And, like, the difference is, well, one, there wasn't a stampede, so no one got crushed. But like, it's just that no one died. Like, someone could have still.
And that's the point I'm making as well. I'm like, this is why I don't really put it on Travis too much, because when I saw him in 2017, people just pass out. Even before he came on stage, bro, they cut it off like 6 people.
Yeah, people. Yeah, so at Travis show, I would imagine people.
And the thing is, in general, we as fans, we kind of praise artists like
for making people pass out.
Bro, Michael Jackson, we always say, oh, people were passing out at his Berlin show. He didn't even say a word. He just stood there. He did hee, and then they passed out. Bro, like, we get gassed about it. And then
that's true.
Travis
it's probably like even at the Michael show, the reason they passed out was not because they saw Michael. It's because of dehydration.
And with Travis, one of the things that people have been saying about Travis for years is like,
how good his shows
good his live shows are. And I'm not gonna lie, like, it's one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But also, I could only hack about half an hour. I was like, bro, if this guy does any more, I'll die. Like, And I remember I went with my brother. My brother was 17 at the time. And he got separated from me, and I was like, bro, I think I'll kill my brother. Like, like, literally, I couldn't find him. I was like, fuck. Like, because obviously my mum was like, yeah, make sure he's safe. So in my head, I'm like, bro, my mum is gonna I've killed my brother, now my mum's gonna kill me.
You both dead.
And it was one where, like, if you fall down at that show, like, you're finished. But then I think about that, and I'm like, bro, I've been to show. I remember when I went to Wireless one year, Shiji fell on a girl. Shiji's a big guy, bro. The girl's small. And then we managed to get everybody up. It was when Tory Lanez was performing. You know when Tory Lanez walks in the crowd and shit?
I've got something funny to say, but carry on.
You know, see when Tory Lanez walks in the crowd and shit?
Yeah.
So obviously when he's doing that, there's loads of crowd movement to accommodate this 5-foot man walking across everyone's heads.
Thank goodness he stopped doing that, bro. I mean, you can't just be a star and means you can walk on people's heads.
And I remember that he was like, I'm going to walk from here to here. And I was like, bro, this guy thinks he's Jesus. Fuck off. But yeah, he did that. And then because of that, like, everybody fell at one point. And then, like, Shiji literally landed on this girl. She looked about 16. And when we got everybody up, fam, she looked like she'd been to the gates of heaven. Like, just going back to earth. And
if you were tiny and Shiji fell on you, you'd be like, okay.
Like, this whole,
that's a big guy.
Like, I don't know, maybe we need to, like, assess how these shows happen in that. If, I don't know. Moving forward, I don't know how.
Yeah, let me point out one thing that I thought was jokes, which I heard like on the Joe Budden podcast, but I actually agree with it. Like, hip hop doesn't know how to mosh pit. Hip hop doesn't know how to mosh, and we should stop doing it because, bro, mosh pits at rock and roll shows, rock shows. Yeah. Have never resulted in any like potential injuries.
It's true.
Because those don't know how to do it. Yeah. It's like, yo, you do it. If someone falls, you lift them up.
Everybody helps each other.
The hip hop one is just like, yo, this guy's down. It's like, yo, you don't know how to wash, man. So just drop it from the show. Yeah. That was about one point. The other thing I was gonna say was like, I think I blame Travis a little bit more than I would for a normal show here because it's his festival, it's his name on the festival. So even if it's like he hired a team, bro, like at the end of the day, if you put your name on something, you know there's some risk with that. Yeah, so be careful with it. Move appropriately. Yeah, so you maybe didn't hire the right team.
I do blame him.
So it's a bad business move from him.
I do blame him as well because it's like,
I don't blame him for not stopping the show, but I'm kind of like, all right,
You can stop.
You could have prepared better for this because
he's got slow songs. He could have played some slow songs and calmed the crowd down for a bit. He could have played Impossible. I love that song as well, man.
Yeah, 600. Yeah. But for all I know, he didn't realize the crowd was in that position. Bro, I'm just saying, you put your name on a festival and 10 people died. You can't escape that.
Yes, yeah, no. I agree. But I also just think like, in general, I also blame him because this whole like obviously causes fans rages and all of that, and like, I don't know, maybe I'm being a hypocrite because I used to love it until this happened. Because I'm like, bro, you can do your shows in a way that people don't like. His shows are low key scary, bro. Like when you're in there, and even when nothing happens. So it's like you could just tone it down a bit, bro. Like you could play a couple slow songs here just to calm people down for a bit, and then go.
Well, he might start after now, but yeah, man.
I don't even know if he'll perform again, bro.
I think this
must be somewhat traumatic for him.
It has to be a bit.
I
don't think he'll perform soon.
Yeah.
He's meant to be releasing an album as well. I don't know when that will come now.
Yeah. You'll have to change it.
Yeah.
You'll have to change it. You have to have some songs like saying sorry or something, bro. Like, it's fucked, man.
Nah, Travis can't do the heartfelt songs, bro.
It's just a fucked situation, bro. Honestly. But yeah, rest in peace to all the people that passed in that as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I want to get into some music actually, but should we play a song before we get into the tunes?
Yeah.
Actually, I'll play this one. I like this one. Some Adele. So that was what's it called? Love Is a Game by Adele. Yeah. So Adele dropped her album 30. What did you think?
I think it's a really good album.
I agree.
I really like it.
I agree. It's a very, very good album.
I think there's a lot of very good songs on that album.
What do you think about Adele in general as an artist?
I liked 21. So I don't know, Adele is like, for me it's a bit hit and miss, but it might just be because I haven't followed all that she's done. Like I didn't listen to 19. I liked 21. I didn't listen to 25. And I like 30.
So for me,
when I listen to her, I like her, but I don't listen to her.
I think basically, because I don't know if you've seen her stats, right? She's like outsold every artist that's ever lived, bro. Like her numbers are crazy, and I've never understood it because firstly, I don't really know Adele's stans. Like I know everybody listens to Adele, but I don't know anyone that like.
She doesn't drop regularly enough to have stans.
That's true.
Actually, Frank Ocean has stans, and he doesn't drop regularly either.
So, yeah. But also like I think this might be the first full Adele album I've listened to.
Really?
Because I always hear the hits and like the big songs, and I love the big songs. But a lot of her music is kind of boring to me, just because it's all very. She does
have some boring songs.
Yeah, I mean she's the she reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen that video of Iron Robin. You know when he used to cut in on his right
left.
He's on his left. Yeah, he's right foot. Used to cut in on his left and then finish. And there was a video of him doing it throughout the season, and it was literally the same move, like run down, cut, score. Like literally, he did it like 15 times one season.
Yeah.
And that's what I think of like Adele's like. Or I don't know if you've seen LeBron James. You know when he does that thing where he looks down at his hand, and he just scores the 3. Yeah.
He does that every time.
Yeah. So it's like she just perfected this whole like heartbroken ballad thing. She's
true.
Amazing.
But she drops.
That's the only thing
she drops like infrequently enough that people are ready for it when it comes.
Yeah, fine.
When it comes, they're like, man, I'm ready for another heartbreak album.
It does get you in your feels, man. It really does.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, 21 is good.
Very good album. Very good album. Yeah.
But 30, that might be like my favorite project of hers, because 21 I liked.
30 is your favorite, you said?
Yeah. Okay. You know what I feel about 21? Like looking back on it.
Let me see what was on 21 again.
I'm like, bruv, how did you go through this much heartbreak at the age of 21? That's what I'm thinking now. Because at the time when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, this has got some good songs. Now I'm like, bro, you're 21. What are you doing? And you know what I'm also thinking? I'm like, bro, as a songwriter, yeah, it's a bit mad that she made those songs at 21. Like,
these are amazing songs. And now that I look at it, Rolling in the Deep, Rumor Has It, Set Fire to the Rain,
yeah,
Someone Like You.
Bruv,
that's a serious album, bro.
It's a serious album. Like, I don't know how at 21 you make Someone Like You. I'm actually serious. How do you feel that level of emotion at 21, bro? Like, if you compare other people at 21, like...
Nas did Illmatic at 19, right?
Yeah, he did. But that's not about love, bro.
Yeah, but some people are talented like that, bro.
That's true. But...
Illmatic, 19? Come on, bro.
No, he did Illmatic at 16, no?
Was it 16?
Wasn't it 16?
That's crazy.
Wasn't he 16?
If maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but if he was 16, that's crazy.
It wasn't 19. He might have been 18.
He was young, though.
He was young. But that's different than writing a love song, yeah?
That's true.
What love have you felt at the age of 21?
That's different.
Like, look at like a Georgia Smith, yeah?
Yeah.
It
sounds immature, you're right.
Yeah,
it sounds immature in comparison.
I love Georgia Smith, but if you listen to her songs, yeah, it's different. I don't know how she did that, but...
I've never listened to 19. I'm looking at it now. I know Hometown Glory, and
I just know Hometown.
I know Chasing Pavements. The rest
Chasing Pavements is a good
the rest
song.
of them I don't know. Oh, Make You Feel My Home. Make You Feel My Love.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah. 724 million streams on Spotify, bro. It's crazy.
To be honest, when I listen to Adele, though, I am sometimes like, I wish like we had like not had what happened to Amy Winehouse happen.
Yeah, no, I thought the exact same thing.
Because I'm like, listen, Adele is sick, but Amy Winehouse was better.
Yeah,
Amy Winehouse was better.
I fully
so
agree.
I'm just like, all right, cool, but definitely like similar style-ish.
No, I definitely agree with you.
Yeah,
I think Amy was more soulful. more like traditional
definitely jazzy, soulful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Adele's
which
a bit
was just
more.
no, Amy was something else, man. Amy was something else. 25 had what? Hello.
That's
when we were 25 had it when we were young.
I know it.
Don't know when we were.
I definitely know. I definitely know it, but like not that well.
Fair.
Hello, I know.
Hello, yeah.
I just didn't like that album that much. Like I didn't really.
I'm
listen to it.
only seeing like 2 songs that I really mess with, and then of course 30. No, 30 was really good. It was really good, and I think because
it's up there for a best project. It's between that and 21 for me.
Yeah, I need to listen to 21, but looking at the tracks on it, then I think you'd be hard pressed because I think. Alright, so for me on this one, my favorite songs are My Little Love.
That's a great song,
bro. I think the fact that because she was talking to her child, right? And she didn't have a child on 25 or on 21.
Yeah, she didn't.
She's had it since,
yeah.
Had him since. so I think there's a different level of like depth that comes.
There was some depth in that song, bro.
Sad, man. And she was talking about how like she feels very anxious and very alone, and she usually likes being alone. I was like, right, okay,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Can't lie, I didn't really like. I thought it was a bit too much at the end with the talking.
The talking was a lot, but
the actual song, I was like, rah. I wish I was a mother, fam. Just to feel this song properly. You know what I mean? And she's like, I think there was one bar that she was like, I just wanted to give you the life that I never had. I'm so sorry if what I've done makes you feel sad. Yeah. I was there, like, oh, boy.
I was chopping onions.
I was like, jeez, that's a simple bar, but jeez, I felt that. I really felt that.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, no, it's a proper song, man. That one, and
I like the next one as well.
What's the next one again?
Dry Your Eyes. I think it's Dry Your Eyes or Cry Your Heart, something like that.
Cry Your Heart Out.
Cry Your Heart Out. That's quite a catchy song.
That's one that goes cry.
It's like cry your heart out. One very cheerful song considering the topic.
Yeah, nah, and then I don't know, Easy on Me, I thought, it was cool. It was like the standard ballad single, but
it's good. As a ballad, it's good. Like it's better than.
It was one where I would again say it's kind of like sometimes Adele does stuff that I'm like I've heard it before, but then also so I'm not trying to hear her jump on like. So I saw someone tweet say like they want Adele on the Mapiano.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
That's what.
But at the same time, like Easy on Me is probably one of her better ballads because like I didn't rate Hello that much.
Really?
I didn't rate it that much.
Okay.
And like Someone Like You is probably the best, but other than that, obviously I'm not the biggest Adele fan, but other than Someone Like You, I would say like Easy on Me is the one where I'd be like, okay, I could actually
Someone Like You
see that this.
Someone Like You's better.
Yeah, Someone Like You is her best ballad.
Yeah. Hello is good as well, but yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you. I do. But the one song that really it almost made me a little bit angry, but. You see, Woman Like Me, bro, the way she came for her ex-husband is outrageous, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm that guy, I'm putting myself in his shoes, right? Firstly, I always feel very bad for like the partners of artists.
Oh, they get dragged.
Because not only do they get dragged, you only ever hear one side.
Yeah.
And if you listen to this, her ex is the most useless brother. Like, fam, I'm trying to get the lyrics up again, man. Bro, she went sent for like every aspect of his life, bro. Like I would just be like, hold up, like, bro.
Because I was thinking the same thing when I heard that song. Like sometimes I listen to it, and I'm just like,
like firstly, she said, it's so sad that a man like you can be so lazy. First thing, I'm stopping the song. I say, "What do you mean a man like me? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, can you just elaborate?
What do you mean by a man like
me? What? Well,
other men could be this lazy, but a man like me.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Because the lazy part, alright, fine. If I'm lazy, I'm lazy. But a man like me? So you're saying like because of how I am, like me of all people, I shouldn't be lazy. Like I should be trying to make things happen. Like,
yeah.
Then she says, what's the other thing? The second verse in particular, let me get the lyrics, but the second verse is peak.
I think that there's a bit where she's like, now someone else is going to get the love that I would have given to you.
Yeah, there was that.
But that pissed me off, fam.
See, that one I didn't
know
mind
you're
too
gonna
much
see someone else.
Yeah, that
you don't need to tell me.
That one I didn't mind too much because it was like, bro, we're like, you're my ex now. Alright, I found it.
Nah, that pissed me off. I was like, listen, I know what's gonna happen. You don't need to tell me these things.
Oh shit! I put Women Like Me. It came up with Little Mix lyrics.
I got it.
Alright, here we go.
You're
the second verse.
Away, give me a reason to stay.
See the second verse, yeah, where she says, all you do is complain about decisions you make. How can I help lift you if you refuse to activate the life you truly want? I know it's hard, but it's not. Bro, that part here, and the thing is, I kind of feel for Adele as well, because you can tell she was just fed. The guy's a complainer, and she was just fed up. Like, and I don't know if you've ever like interacted with people that just complain. Like, first thing they do is complain, but it's just annoying, bro, because it's like, bro, what are you complaining about now, bro? Like,
how can I help you? You know what?
And he said, we come from the same place, but you'll never give it up.
It's where they're making. I don't know if this is that disrespectful, you know. I'm looking at it, yeah.
You refuse to activate the life you truly want. So she said, and it's not hard to do. So he's like, the life you truly want is not hard.
I know it's hard. No, that one, but I know it's hard, but it's not.
And the way she said it, she goes, I know it's hard, but it's not. She's cussing the guy.
It's like, yeah, it's difficult, but is it really?
Is it really? And the thing is, like, again, when you like interact with people that are complainers, it's hard not to say that, like, bro, what are you complaining for? Like, it's not difficult what you're crying about.
But you know what? Yeah, I think there's some nuance to this second verse.
Okay.
I'm reading it now. I'm like, there's some nuance, because this looks like a girl or a woman, sorry, that tried to get her brother to change,
and she
failed.
Up. Yeah, and she
failed, and it's like there's a little bit of sadness in it.
You think she's more sad at herself a little bit as well?
It's like, we come from the same place, but you will never give it up. It's where they make you feel powerful. That's why you think I make you feel small.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
It sounds a little bit like like I wish you could have gotten past.
Yeah.
Like where we came from.
Yeah.
But you haven't been able to get past it.
And then the whole but that's your projection. It's not my rejection. That's
your projection. Yeah, I put my heart on the line for the very first time, and you've gone and changed your mind.
Did he divorce her? I always thought that was the case, but someone was saying that she divorced him.
I don't really know. I can't say that I followed the
I just know that he got bare in the settlement. Like, he took her bare of her piece.
My guy.
Because the thing is, let me not get it. But okay, I was like, man, the game's the game.
Nah, the only line that pissed me off in this verse was like, I saw what my heart can really do. Now some other man will get the love I had for you.
Yeah, it sounds like you use me as practice.
Yeah, it's like, what? So you like? It's also a bit mad. It's like, so I made you like what, a better person or whatever, and now you're gonna leave me for someone new.
Yeah, that is true. What was the other thing?
But then she said, because you don't care.
Yeah.
Which again is like, alright, cool. So this guy, who's the one who's hurt here? Like, seems like,
I mean, she's definitely hurt.
There's some hurt.
Make a song like this unless you're hurt.
There's some hurt in these lines.
Yeah, no, I do feel bad for the partners of artists, because like you never get to hear, like, because I'm sure there are people that are pissed off with me that if you only heard their side, you think I'm a prick as well, bro. And then when you hear the actual like what actually happened, or hear my side, then you're like, oh, okay, fair.
Yeah.
But yeah,
dating artists is hard, man.
Bro.
Unless you're both artists.
Yeah, but then you're just crazy. Like, there's too much madness that happens when it's two artists, bro.
Yeah.
Because, you know, artists are a little bit unhinged. So if you're both artists, there's just too much...
there's too much going on.
Yeah.
Wait, let me say some other songs that I like of this. I Drink Wine.
That's good.
That's a good song. Can I Get It?
To be fair, there was no song that I didn't like. It was just songs there was some that I just know I'm not going to listen to again. Because it's
I feel like
it can't keep me entertained throughout.
I feel like Strangers by Nature I didn't really rate that much.
Yeah, that was the first song.
Can I Get It is the one where she's like...
But Can I Get It? No, that one.
The one that she's talking about going to some guy's house or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
It's a good song, yeah.
All Night Parking might be my favourite one.
It's a long song, though.
All Night Parking?
I'm trying to remember. Maybe I'm...
That's the shortest song. That's an interlude.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of a different song. I'm thinking of I Drink Wine then, sorry. My bad.
No, I Drink Wine is a long song. Yeah. But it's quite good. I rate that song. But All Night Parking might be my favourite song. It's just so, like, relaxed. Like, you could just listen to it without actually, like, trying to listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, I get
It's just
you.
a nice song.
Yeah.
Just like some lounge jazz kind of feels.
I hear you, man.
And then after Women Like Me, I feel like I haven't really like properly listened to the last three.
Yeah.
It's a good album. Might be my favorite Adele album.
Yeah, no, it's a very good album. Should we get into another song? Or...
Yeah, we can.
You know what? Let's start My Little Love.
I can't lie. I do really like songs from women about their children.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's a topic that always just
it slaps.
Yeah.
I like the ones from men about their kids as well, but not like rappers that are like have got like 20 kids. And they say, yeah, I take care of my kids, man.
What songs are there from men that are like about their kids?
You know when J. Cole had those 2 songs on For Your Eyes Only? She Knows Part 1 and 2. Not She Knows, she... What was it called? It was a Part 1 and 2. She's Mine Part 1 and 2.
Oh, okay, I can't lie. I might have liked one of the parts. I didn't rate them that much.
They're basically the same song. It's like the same beat, everything. You just put one at the start, one at the end. And then they're different. Did
I like that? I don't really. They don't spring to mind.
You don't like J. Cole.
I do like J. Cole. I like some J. Cole songs.
Actually, nah, you know what? Because Drake's songs about his son are they're like throwaway.
Bro, Drake's songs about his he has no songs about his son.
His songs
he just has songs like, and then he just puts his son in. Yeah, Drake don't have no song about his son. Yeah. Who does? What men have songs about their children? There's definitely got to be some out there. They're just not coming to mind right now.
I'm thinking now about some like Dance With My Father. That's the other way. Like talking about your parents. It's not springing to mind. But yeah, anyway, the songs from women about their kids, yeah, they always slap. They do, yeah. But yeah, so Summer Walker also dropped.
I can't really comment on this too much.
Did you listen to it? Like,
I listened to it once, and I didn't listen to it again.
You weren't impressed?
It was a bit too like. I don't know if it was too slow for me. I just wasn't in the like zone to listen to it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like I'll probably get to it at some point. But so, what did you think of it?
I was a big fan of the album.
I really liked her first one, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I also liked her first one. But I mean, we've discussed her first one. I had issues with the project because a lot of the songs sounded like not unfinished, but they were just like almost like throwaways. It was a bit short. Like the songs were a bit short.
Okay.
And because of that, it's like it felt like she hadn't fully whatever idea she had for the song. It wasn't even fully developed, and then she just was like, "Alright, I'm done. Next song."
Okay.
But so what I'll say is, I think I prefer this one to the last album.
Okay.
But I'm not really sure why, because the highs on the last album are higher than the highs on this one. Like the last album had Come Through, the one with Usher, Just Might with Party Next Door, great song.
Fantastic song.
Yeah.
Encapsulated the time.
Yeah, for real. for real. Then it also had Playing Games. That was a great song. It
was a great album.
It had some hits on it, like some real proper hits. Like I Might Kill You, the one with Jhené Aiko. Great song. So it had some really, really good songs on it. But I think this one, even though the individual tracks on the last one are better, and the highs on the last one are better, I think this one, as a cohesive body of work, is a better album. Like, you know them ones when it's like, it's stronger than the sum of its parts.
Okay. So
the individual songs are good on this one, very good. There's a couple songs that really stand out. I'm a big fan of Unloyal, the one with Ari Lennox. And separately, I
like that, yeah. I
saw someone joke about, they said Ari Lennox is like banana, because you know the way like if you add banana to any drink or anything, it becomes a banana plus whatever drink. If you add it to a smoothie, it's a banana smoothie with whatever else you added. Same with mango. That overpowers a lot of things. Same with ginger. If you put too much ginger in something, it becomes ginger plus whatever.
Yeah.
Ari Lennox is like that because she'll come on a song and it's just her song now. Like even if her verse is tiny, like you remember it for Ari Lennox's part, you don't remember it for anyone else. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that song. There's a couple other songs, but the thing is, a lot of the songs I saw people bigging up as like very good songs on the album. They're bigging up because the lyrics had really touched them, and that's one thing I noticed from this album, and even just from this month. Yeah, I was like, bro, like people are really sad, bro. Like, and I'm sorry, man. Like Sorry, like it's peak because, especially like, this album and also Adele's album to an extent, and just with the like goings on in like in like celeb life and stuff, like men are really trash, bro. And it's really affected these women, bro. Like, because they're really fucking with these albums, and there's a reason for it. Because they can all relate, bro. Because I'm thinking, how can you all relate to this? I was like, shit, man, we're bad, bro. We really are. Like, we need to have a look at ourselves. But I do think
but sometimes, yeah, not to throw myself under the bus, yeah. But sometimes people like people will grab onto like something that's very, very unrelated to their situation. Yeah, like there might be one small little part of it that makes some reference to what they're going through, and then they'll just be like, this is man. It's like, yo, this song is not you're not with a guy who got you pregnant and then went off and started seeing other women. Come on, man. You're with a guy who you never discussed your situation properly with, and then you found out that he was, it's not the same. It's not the same.
I do agree. And so one thing I'll say about the album, I think the reason it works in my opinion, works better as a cohesive body of work is because the emotions sound more raw. Because, like, I think she recorded it while she was pregnant, and she's actively going through, like, she's still going through beef with London.
Yeah, what's going on with them?
Bro, it's just the most toxic situation, And this is one thing I'll say, like, the response to the album is a very sad indictment on, like, the state of modern day, like, heterosexual relationship discourse. Because it just seems like both sides just hate each other, bro. Like, and it doesn't really make sense. Like, no, it does make sense to an extent. But, like, bro, firstly, I'll summarize it like this, the men who are being sung about are beyond trash, bro. Like, London needs to stop impregnating women. He's got 4 baby moms now, bro. Just come on, man. And it's like, bro,
enough is enough,
fam. And not one of his baby mums has a good word to say about him. That is not good. That's telling.
That's not good.
That's very telling.
That's very not good.
That's very, very telling, bro. Like, not one of your baby mums has a good word to say about you. That is terrible.
He makes good beats. I'm sorry, I said.
No, bro, I'll get onto it. Hold on. Wait. I'll get onto it.
No, I agree with you though.
No, and then, so not only are the men trash, the women show no discernment in picking a partner. And it's a shame because people can say things about like, oh, the guys are manipulative, they lie, blah, 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 yeah. Summer Walker, all 3 baby mums told her how trash this guy was. And she was going on live and cussing them out, calling them this, that. Even her first song, she's cussing the other baby mums, yeah. And it's like, how much evidence do you need before you realize that this isn't the guy for you? And it's like,
I don't get it.
And because I don't
understand it.
Like, she's not looking for my sympathy. So it doesn't matter that my sympathy is a bit capped because she doesn't care. But I'm like, it's just a shame because these dysfunctional situations, like, it's all fun and games when it's like make up, break up banter, like Janae and Big Sean. That one, I don't care too much, man, but then once you bring a child into it, then it's like, I just think people don't take it serious enough, the fact that, like, you're about to bring another life into this world, bro, and like, and you, it's just like you're bringing them into this cycle of dysfunction, which doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you sign up to be the 4th baby mom? It doesn't make sense. And then and not just the heat isn't just for summer, because London, why do you have 4 baby moms, bro? 4, and you're not even the worst in the industry. Future's got 9. Money, what's that guy? NBA Youngboy's got like 11.
Yeah,
like,
Doug's got a few now.
What's wrong with you people? Like, just pick one. Like, you don't have to impregnate them all. Nick Cannon is a different case because he's doing it on purpose. He's like, but then the thing is, from the outside looking at it, it seems like he's very active in all the lives of all his kids because he's at all the maternity shoots. That's the only evidence I have to go on. But for a man to go and dress up in and he's got loads of kids coming at the same time, so he has to schedule them, and he's at all of them. It tells me that the guy's present. But yeah, no, these lot is just.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess.
It's just a mess, bro. It's honestly just a mess. It's like, bro, the streets are done, man. It's peak. It's very peak. And of course, this is like exaggerated because, like, this is like American hip hop culture kind of thing. Like, it's not like over here people are rocking around. I mean, some people do have 4 baby moms, but I just think it's maybe not as widespread as it is in hip hop circles.
I don't know what's going on in those hip hop circles. I don't know why
and they
so
all
many
pass
children.
around the same women as well. Like the whole thing is just it's just
It's
super messy situation, man. Yeah, so. And to be honest, it kind of encapsulates everything the album encapsulates everything that's wrong with what's going on right now, in my opinion. But the toxicity makes for great albums. So I don't know if I want it to stop, because it does make for some really good music.
But things have definitely become more toxic recently.
I think so.
I think so. Even in the music, yeah,
I think so.
I think what people used to sing about a lot more was more like heartbreak.
Yeah, like
and now
you back.
Yeah. Or like even like this Adele album, it's like like. You like I tried my hardest with you, etc, etc. Now you just have so much music that's just about like how like just messed up the situation is that people are in, and it's like, when did we become so toxic, or were we always toxic and it just like it wasn't in the music before? Way to express it.
I don't know, man. I mean, Summer definitely needs some sort of. She's a bit unhinged, man, because she just went and tattooed some guy called Larry. She tattooed him.
Yeah, who is that guy?
I think it's her new man, but then she keeps saying bestie, so I don't know if it's like a friends with benefit. But listen, this ain't shade bar, man. This is 2Gs. I'm not. I don't know what their situation is.
That was a bit wild.
But it's just like she's just. Like,
she does have a lot of tattoos.
I hope she gets some discernment, like so she can just make wise choices. Like
Janae had Big Sean's face on her arm. Yeah. Then they broke up and she got it covered over, and then they got back together.
Bro, and then she sang Single Again. She sang the backing vocals on Single Again
for him.
So
I don't know what them lot are doing.
And it's just like we need to I don't know, we need to stop glorifying the toxicity. But it's difficult not to when the music is so good. But then I
don't think that one was that toxic though.
Janae and Big Sean.
It doesn't seem that toxic.
I don't think it's.
It doesn't seem stable.
She went and sang a song, I Might Kill You. I'll kill you.
It wasn't her album. She got handed an assignment.
So I'll go to jail or hell about you, boy. And then what's the other song she has?
They weren't even together at that time.
I'll call your free time and your me time. What's that song? That Pussy Fairy.
Yeah.
It's probably not fun. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, but that's about. I don't know.
I see Janae, I don't know. If I were with Janae,
love making.
If I were with Janae, I'll be a bit scared myself. But
wait. There's two things here. You can be a toxic person and you can have a toxic relationship. I don't know if we've learned that their relationship is toxic. She might seem a bit toxic as a person, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Which means
I don't know how much we don't know that their relationship is toxic.
They broke up and go back together
multiple times.
Many people do that.
That's true, but then that doesn't mean that's not a toxic relationship.
Yeah, but it was never like a beef thing. Like they weren't ever beefing.
Maybe not publicly, yeah.
Yeah, so
they kept it. Whatever was going on, they kept.
Yeah, they kept it behind the scenes.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, like my summary is a very good art. It's one of my favorite drops from the year, to be honest.
I'll definitely listen to it. I haven't really got around to it yet. I listened to it once. It wasn't the right.
But
time.
Yeah, no, it was hot for us men for a while, man. Like.
Yeah, I wasn't out on the streets.
Yeah, times. Women were not really fucking with us at all. I mean, they're not usually, but like.
Like Summer dropped, then Adele dropped. But I still say the Adele heat is a easier heat to be out than in the streets than the Summer heat.
There was another situation that like was. Oh, I think people have been. Trying to remember, there was another situation that like people. I saw someone tweet, they were like, first Summer's album and now this, like you lot are trash or something. I was trying to remember what it is, but maybe I don't.
Future.
Did Future do something again?
I don't know. That's just a good guess.
I was gonna say as well.
Future,
you see London, because obviously the whole album he's getting cussed. Yeah. First of all, I saw that he had writing and production credits on it. Summer claims that he didn't really do much. Like he just like clicked the final version of the beat and then he got credit for that or whatever, and he didn't write anything. But regardless, like to get paid on your own diss album is hard, so I have to respect him for that one. Then secondly, he has to executive produce Future's next album as a comeback because he doesn't have bars himself, so he has to do something to come back.
He has to go through Future.
Well, I mean, she sent for him. Like I said again, we've heard only her side. but her side is pretty damning. So he has to. He needs
to be fair. Ciara is on Summer's album.
Yes, that's true.
That's a send for Future.
But
he has to respond.
Actually, no, I even forgot because there's one song on there where Summer basically explains. She's basically like she wanted him to like impregnate her. Like he says something like, "Don't you fucking pull it out," something like that's one of the bars, yeah. And I'm like, she really, really needs some discernment because you know the guy. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can say. It's like, bro, like you really like people in general, men and women. We both need to think. We both need to think more about because these are serious decisions that you're making. You know what I mean? And you can't just be doing things like that, bro. Like,
yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Let's play a song from that one. What song do I listen? Oh, this is Unloyal. Here's Unloyal by Summer Walker and Ari Lennox. Yeah, that was Unloyal by Summer Walker. Off air, we were just remembering how she cussed London's mum as well. First off, I should start with your mum, which is kind of mad still. Yeah. London, you need to send. London, you need to start looking after your children, and then after that, you can send back.
Didn't his mum respond? I think his mum responded and was like, "I'm not mad at Summer, but why was Cardi on it? Something like that." Like she started.
Cardi B. Wait, what did Cardi B do?
Wasn't Cardi B on that song?
No, not on that song.
So Cardi B was on a different song.
Yeah.
I feel like his mum came for Cardi B.
Damn.
I could be mistaken here, but I feel like that happened.
What did Cardi B do? Was it because she stayed with Offset?
Nah, she was just chatting, innit, on the first. Like,
on the first song, yeah.
And yeah, his mum's just like, I didn't like the fact that she was speaking up or something like that.
It's a week send. She needs to send back better, bro. Because no one remembers it, but we remember the first bar. Yeah, and the last project I want to talk about is Silk Sonic. Smoking out the window.
Thinking, how could you do this to me? Oh,
you see what I was saying?
Wow.
This bitch got me. Fam, a masterpiece. The sort of album you listen to, you said, this is real music. Bro.
I need to get some silk shirts. That's what I need to do.
This is real music, bro.
I need the cigars.
The cocaine did what it was meant to do. Them man were cooked out of their mind when they made this. But listen, the Booger Sugar did what it was meant to do. Album of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The year's almost done. We'll do some sort of like take stock.
It could be album of the year.
Easily for me, personally.
My only complaint is it's too short.
So I also have that complaint, but I see why they did that because quality over quantity, and also
give both. You were planning to release this album for how long?
Yes,
you had enough time to make quality and quantity.
Yes, no, 100%. Yeah, you know, you're right. Because they were taking the piss with they dropped the first song in March, and I told you when it came out, I said, listen, this is going to be the smoothest project of the year.
No, nothing.
And they didn't disappoint. Smoother. But they took I almost didn't listen because I was like, you're taking the piss, you're taking too long to drop it. I didn't like the second single, Skate. I don't dislike Skate as a song, but I was
Skate
like,
to me, baby.
I was like, yo, I need
you're something. That's it's good.
Yeah, no, it is a good song. No,
I can't skate in it, so. But I like it.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, listen, they didn't disappoint. Great album. It could be longer. Definitely could have been longer. I would have done with like a cool 12 songs.
Yeah, 45. That was my only complaint. It could have been longer. But it's beautiful.
To be fair, if I were nitpicking, I would say, after Smoking Out the Window, in quality, it kind of tails off because the last 3 songs is what 777, Skate, and Blast Off, and they're not as good as that first like 5 tracks. Mm-hmm. So the first one's like an interlude or whatever, or intro. Then there's Leave the Door Open, great song.
Leave the door open. Woo! I'ma leave the door open. Wow.
Great song.
Wow.
Who you with? Oh, you got plenty of great song.
Yeah, I don't even want to discuss this album. Let's just sing it.
And then there's what Fly As Me. Great song. Great song. One of those songs that you kind of puff your chest. I was driving. I just started speeding. I don't even know. I was like, listen,
somebody as fly as me.
Great song. And then he says like, you deserve to be with someone as fly as me. I was like, this guy's feeling himself. And there's a little bit of a thread to the song as well, because it goes, leave the door open. That's maybe a bit separate, but it's fly as me, he's looking for a girl. After last night, he finds a girl. Great song. And Bootsy Collins at the side is like, you do it to me, baby. Yes, bro, this song is fucking sick. So then, what was it? That's he's found the girl. They've had a great night. Then the next song, he's vexed with the girl. This bitch. I think that's the next song. Actually, I might be wrong. Let me double check.
Diamonds on the wrist, diamonds on the neck. I think that's my favorite song.
Yeah, no, it is a very good. I still go for Leave the Door Open, but
Leave the Door.
It's close.
We've had Leave the Door Open for a while now. That might be the
That's
only.
true. Yeah, we have had it for a while, but I still love it. Then so after he's had his great night with that girl, smoking out the window, she's pissed him off. And listen, it happens. He said this. You're paying for everything.
Out the window. Yeah. And then I think most men could relate to that song. Most men been in a situation where I just want to smoke cigarettes right now.
And then put on a smile. So he's now broken up with her, and he's heartbroken. He wants her back, and this is what we were just talking about, that kind of bad, like I need you back kind of song. Then the last 3 songs are just kind of like, they have nothing really to do with the thread we've been following. So that's one thing that was like, and that might be why I say that the quality kind of declines as well.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, I could have done with it being longer. It was only half an hour.
It was very short, but it is a great project.
Yeah,
Silk
and
Sonic, man.
I don't know that they'll do another one. We'll see.
I don't know.
But
Anderson .Paak really likes collaborative projects, huh?
Yeah, and they're always great, bro. Because my brother was asking me, he's like, this one, No Worries. I've been listening to No Worries a lot, bro, and I love that album. Like, it's literally, I feel like.
Did they make 2? They made 1.
They were meant to make a second one.
They never did. Yeah.
They posted a picture. I was like, yeah, it never came. But No Worries. I love that album. I feel like it's not spoken about enough.
That's a fantastic album.
Side piece. Give them a side piece.
That was that song Cutlass. That song Cutlass.
All those things are the Cutlass. All that good.
Bro, that is actually one of my favorite songs.
There's so many. Jody is a friend, but she knows she could get it.
Yeah.
Jody.
We've all been in that situation.
But she knows she could get it.
She knows she could get it.
What was the other one? There's so many songs on that one.
Yeah.
Bitches in the link up.
Oh yeah. Suede, the original
Suede,
2.
Oh, yeah, now
Smoke some and then we drink up. Oh wow, what a time in life, boy.
I feel
what
like
a time in
the
life.
album needs more to be spoken about more. But you know, I mean, off this album as well, I saw someone say that maybe collaborating with Bruno will give Anderson .Paak the recognition he deserves, which I felt a little bit, but then I was like, the guy has 3 Grammys or something like that.
I think the recognition is there now, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, there was a period of time where I could see why people would
say
say
he's
those
underrated,
things.
yeah, but
maybe the only thing with Anderson .Paak, and this album doesn't really help with that, is I don't know if since Malibu he has a project on his own that is particularly high quality.
I mean, I was, like we've discussed this, I was a massive fan of Oxnard, but no one else seemed to, people seem to not fuck with it, but I love
too much rap.
Oxnard, man, Oxnard's a great album.
Then he tried to come back
but
with
Malibu's better than Oxnard.
He tried to come, Malibu is
with Ventura,
which
but people like though.
Yeah, and I like it as well, but I think that's the one critique, is that his solo albums since Malibu haven't really been as good.
Yeah, but he's like, in terms of talent and everything, he's one of the best musicians out there, man.
And you can see, like, he's very respected within the industry.
100%, yeah. Like,
everyone wants to do songs with him. Yeah. Isn't Taylor Swift doing a song with him? Or, like, she has a song with him or something like that.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I don't know. I saw a picture of the 2 of them together, but yeah, man.
I didn't know that.
So...
But yeah, so...
But Bruno probably does take him to another level.
Do you think? I think they complement each other, like, perfectly well. I would say Anderson .Paak is marginally better on the album. But it's like marginal.
I think Anderson .Paak is the better artist.
Oh yeah, I agree.
So I think he should be marginally better. But Bruno is the bigger artist, so like you can say that having an album with Bruno should help him.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah. But yeah, no, great project, and a lot of other people dropped as well. Like Kendrick dropped a 3-track EP.
Haven't listened to that.
Yours dropped, but I didn't listen to.
This is the first month of music where I actually like the music that came out.
Really? That is so funny. every other album every other episode we've done this year, I feel like music isn't really up to standard this year. Like, this is the first one where I've been like, I'm ready to discuss these albums. Like, I like these albums. I agree with you fully, man. I agree with you.
Oh, the Donda Deluxe dropped.
Yes, and he put I didn't listen
to
it
Mr. Under,
but he put
you run into my mama, please tell her I said say something.
What's this called again? Life of the Party. Like, what a song.
I'm starting to believe that.
Andre 3000 is the verse of the year. In fact, we'll end on that one, but he's got the verse of the year.
Yeah, he's that one by far. Easily. No one came close.
And this is what I'm talking about when I say like rapping, I say it like I've been talking about it. I haven't. I just say, bro, like people aren't rapping like verses that make you sit down and think about the artistry behind the verse. It's not just rhyming words, bro. Like, it's
true, but then again, no one can do what he does. A very select group of people can do what he does.
Yeah, it's true.
So
because we put him in GOAT conversations off of feature verses and group work, because he hasn't got any solo stuff. So I
think
other than
people might kill me in it.
Go for it.
In terms of like just ability,
you can say he's the best.
I think he's the greatest of all time.
I know,
he's the greatest of all time.
Discussed this, you say he's an alien in that. I've heard you.
He is. Maybe
he is very good. But
maybe in terms of like actual body of work and etc., he can't be put at the top.
That comes into GOAT convo, bro.
No, but I'm just talking purely on ability. I don't think anyone out there can like go bar for bar with Andre 3000. Like, if he wants to, he's sweeping all of them off a track.
It's true. It's true. There's no one that if you're on a track that
I don't care. Is Jay-Z, Eminem? They don't want that.
Jay's a great.
Nah, Jay can spit, but Jay got bars.
I'm not saying he can't bar, but there's a lot of people that are better than.
There's not a lot of people. No, there's not a lot.
Who's a better rapper, like lyrically rapping, Jay-Z or Lil Wayne?
Jay-Z. Have you heard old Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Jay-Z can do any type of style. You need to listen to 22s again, bro.
It was close. It was close for me in it, but I know this might be my Lil Wayne bias, but I don't think Jay-Z's rapping with Lil Wayne.
No, oh my god, Jay-Z's been rapping with Lil Wayne.
Jay-Z's been washed on a lot of tracks, bro. A lot of tracks.
What? When has he been washed on a track? Don't say Renegade. He wasn't washed on Renegade. Don't say it. No, he wasn't.
He's been washed on a track.
Bro.
Jay-Z. Recently, his feature verses he's been dialing in, so I
okay, but that's
Even Watch the Throne, low key, Kanye washed him. Kanye was rapping, and Kanye's not even the rapper out of the two.
That's a bit different.
How is it different?
It's Kanye's album.
Watch the Throne, is it?
Nah, it's Kanye's album. It's Kanye's album. It's Kanye's
album.
Kanye decided the vibe.
Remember they were beefing over, they wanted Oceans on that album, and Jay-Z took it for Magna Carta.
Yeah.
If it's Kanye's album, then it wouldn't even.
Okay, there was this. Yeah, I mean it's a collaborative project, but I'm saying that you can feel Kanye's touch all across that album.
Is Andre 3000 is not doing a collaborative album with a producer and getting outbarred.
No, but Kanye can rap.
He can rap. No, I'm not saying he can't rap.
Bro, Kanye has some classic verses.
I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm saying Andre 3000 is not jumping on a collab album with Kanye and getting washed on any track.
What did he get washed though? What tracks did he get washed on? Firstly, and secondly,
Kanye. Alright, fine. Maybe not washed in the sense of like he's been shit, but like Kanye was better than him on most of the tracks.
I think Kanye is severely underrated in terms of his
rapping ability.
Maybe he doesn't write those raps, but I think like Kanye can bar in terms of the output. Yeah. I don't know who created those rhymes, but
we never discussed Drake and Kanye squashing their beef. Let's finish with that.
Okay, but firstly, let me just say, go back and listen to Renegade because Eminem did not
I don't actually like the song that much.
I like Jay-Z's verses,
but you don't like Eminem anyway. So
I like Eminem. I'm an Eminem fan.
I don't like him anymore.
I like Eminem, but if you just actually listen to those verses. Yeah. He's the guy said, what did he say?
But Eminem stuff hasn't aged.
Say that I'm foolish, I only talk about jewels. Do you fools listen to music or do you just get the whole both of Jay's verses are harder than M's verses. People just don't want to listen to the actual like what he said.
I need to listen back. It's true.
I think Eminem just has a really good flow on that song. He doesn't have better bars. He wasn't saying nothing.
Actually, sometimes the flow kind of it can.
Eminem was talking about going to war with Catholics and stuff. I don't really understand. Like, there was nothing in those rhymes.
He's always chatting shit.
He's chatting shit.
God knows what he's talking about. He's always chatting shit, bro.
Jay-Z was talking facts, big facts on that Renegade track.
Chatting shit, bro.
Anyway.
But yeah, Drake and Kanye squashed their beef. Let's end it there. Do you have anything to say about that one? That video was hilarious.
That video was very funny.
Kanye looked scared, bro.
I just really don't understand what happened in that situation.
Bro. I was just surprised because I thought it was one where Drake would just air it. Then when I saw they actually like...
Nah, if Jay Prince was involved, then Drake wasn't going to air it.
That's true.
He keeps mentioning Jay Prince in all his songs.
He's scared too, man. He's scared as well.
But it was a bit confusing because, like, I thought that Kanye and Jay Prince were just seen together before that. And then, like...
Yeah, you said, yeah.
I just didn't really understand, like, why in the video he looked like he was
shook.
Forced to do it. You know, he looked shook. But, like, I thought they had been talking for a while.
Or maybe that's what they'd been discussing, and then Kanye had, like, begrudgingly agreed. Then he get there, and then Kanye's like, bro, I'm not on it. He's like, bro, we just agreed. And then he was like,
do the video.
He said, well, what did we just talk about, Kanye? And then, like that.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, but yeah, it was a little bit confusing, to be honest.
Yeah.
And all the, like, Larry Hoover stuff as well, like...
I mean, he had Larry Hoover on Drink Champs with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't watch the whole interview.
What I'm saying is I didn't understand the tone of the video that was released based on, like, the other factors involved.
Apparently tickets to that show are mad expensive. My brother was saying.
How much are they?
Like, in the thousands. I was like, this must not be for, like... This must be for celebs, and it's like a bit like Fire Festival. It's not for, like, normal people.
It's in the thousands.
Bro, that's what my brother was saying, but I mean, I don't know if he got, like, accurate information.
I need to check that, boy.
Are you trying to go before the end of the year?
No, I'm not gonna go. Isn't it like next week or something?
Yeah, something like that.
But I'm just saying, like, in the thousands. Why would they do that?
Bro, to raise money for Larry Hoover. But yeah,
oh yeah, I do see something.
Also, the Grammy nominations came out.
It's on the resale market at the price.
Oh, fine, fair enough.
Ticket sales were initially between $200 to $500. Yeah, now they're around $7,500.
But anyway,
it was 7.5k.
Yeah, that's something else, man. Grammy noms as well.
Tyler the Creator should win.
Do you think? I'm going with Cole. You know, I knew you.
It's a good album. It's a good album. I'll give him that. The Cole album is a good album. It's not better than Tyler the Creator's album.
Looking at the group, right, is what Tyler, Cole, Drake, Kanye, Nas.
What I will say,
is there anyone else?
No, but what I will say, I think that's the most accurate Grammy nominations there may have ever been.
Yeah.
I can't say I followed it every year, but
yeah. No, you might be right. I mean,
like any of those albums,
other people with great albums.
Yeah, but
good albums like arguably Isaiah Rashad, I think, had a stronger album than some of the people in there, but. He was never going to get nominated. So
yeah, I think like the five that are on there are the five.
And looking at that group, so I was discussing this the other day. Yeah, so Nas just won it last year, so I don't think they'll give it to him again 2 years in a row.
He didn't have the best album this year. I like his album.
He also didn't have the best album this year. I didn't listen to it fully, but yeah, I also agree he didn't have the best album. But regardless, I think even if he did, he wouldn't win. He's not going to win. Kanye. So Drake and Kanye. Drake's album was not the best of the year, so I don't think he's going to win it just off of that. It's just not. And
he has a Grammy already, I guess.
Kanye doesn't play the politics anymore. He pissed on his Grammy not long ago, but it might be one where, you know, like the ones where they're trying to get him back on side.
I don't think he'll win it.
But I don't think he'll win it also because
it's too much of a loose cannon.
Yeah, and I also don't think Donda is the best album of the year.
It's up there though, you know. I told you my opinion on Donda has changed a bit.
Not for me.
I think Donda got nominated for Album of the Year as well.
Oh shit, yeah.
Doesn't that mean he won the beef with Drake? The musical beef with Drake? He got the Album of the Year nom. But we don't see CLB there.
Drake would never get an Album of the Year nom. When is he ever?
He's never, but Kanye did. Kanye is never before either.
It's like a certain type of music that you need to get the Album of the Year nom. Like
Christian music.
You're a bit of Jesus. I don't know.
You think it's because he took all the swearing off? That's why he got the album of the year.
It might be that.
They're like, yo, it's a black album without that word. Let's nominate it.
Yeah, and then So between Tyler and Cole, Cole's never won it, but Cole also doesn't play the like academy politics either.
When should Cole have won?
No, I'm not saying he should have. I'm just saying he never has.
Okay.
Tyler won it 2 years ago for Eagle.
Which he shouldn't have won it for because that's not a rap album.
Yeah.
But he should win it this year. I get what you're saying. They might give it.
Tyler's is up there as well. Like if I were to do my top albums list, Tyler's is up there, but I just think Cole's better personally.
Okay,
I go back to it more often. I don't go back to either very often, but I go back to Cole's more often.
That's a personal opinion.
Yeah.
Which people might agree with, but I think that I have a different personal opinion basically.
Yeah. But also, I want Cole to win it just because like, might as well, man. He hasn't had one in his career. Might as well give him one.
I get it from that perspective, but I just don't think that's like the album of the year personally. I would put Tyler and Donda above the album.
I think a lot of people would agree with you. I low-key I can see it going to Kanye. I just think
if it goes to Kanye, that's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah,
I don't know what that guy's gonna do on stage.
Go to Kanye.
He's gonna get up and talk about Kim Kardashian and trying to get his marriage back together.
Pete Davidson. Oh damn. It must be annoying seeing your girl with a funny nigga. Like, bro, the jokes is that's what. The jokes. That's it. Because as well, like, did you see that clip where she was saying like she wants somebody to do the little things with basis? So like Kanye only does like, big extravagant things, yeah, but she wants someone that like watches Netflix with her or goes gym with her and things like that. And Kanye doesn't do that. Like, unless he's doing a big extravagant show of love, he's probably in the studio or I'm not doing Sunday service or something. Yeah.
I did not see this, but yeah, go on.
So I'm thinking, bro, I'm doing all of this, and this is the funny nigga that you guys just sit there and joke. The
sit there and watch Netflix.
If he's funny, laugh, bro. But yeah, so good luck to Kanye with getting Kim back in that, and we'll see what happens with the Grammys next year. I don't really watch the Grammys, but this year, like you said, the rap category is probably accurate, so
it's very accurate. I think it's quite accurate, but yeah, let's see what happens.
Should we wrap it there?
Yeah.
So thank you guys for listening. You've been listening to 2Gs in a Pod. Episodes available on all streaming platforms, so that's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, Amazon Music. Follow us on Instagram at 2Gs in a Pod. Follow us on Twitter at 2Gs in a Pod _. And we're gonna leave you. Oh, and also before we leave, we're doing a Likkle Rebrand. So you'll see that we've got a nice new set of visuals going for the pod. I just think it's time to refresh. You know, we've had the same logo. The logo served us well for a good few years. But you know, year 4, let's get it, man. Let's rebrand. Let's get something that looks a bit more accurate. I don't have hair like that before. I've got a beard now. I've got a better beard now, so let's get something more accurate. And yeah, we're gonna leave you with Life of the Party, which is actually right now they're playing that song, I should start with your mama, she should have whipped your ass. But okay, yeah, so we're leaving you with Life of the Party by Kanye and Andre 3000.